This is Ted. And this is Nancy. Like a lot of foxes, they lived in a big city. Nancy was the bravest and the boldest fox Ted had ever known. He couldn't remember having a mum or a dad, but he'd always had Nancy. She'd made sure he had food and somewhere warm to sleep. As well as looking after Ted, Nancy liked to mooch around the city with her friends. She knew every street, every dark alley, every bin and every hiding place. Nancy was tough. She had no time for laughing or sniffing flowers or reading comics. But Nancy didn't need those things. Oh no. Ted, on the other hand, he was a sweet little fox cub. He liked staying close to the den, which was hidden in some spiky holly bushes in the corner of a huge park. Ted liked to roll around on the grass in the sunshine and snuffle through twigs and leaves and lick up dropped ice cream. And every now and again, Nancy would trot by and drop him off a snack. Delicious. Nancy preferred coffee. It kept her alert. Though sometimes, if she drank it too much, she would shake and bark, and Ted would have to sit on her head to calm her down. Chill out, Nancy. Thanks, bro. Yes, Ted and Nancy were a great pair of foxes, and they had everything they needed. Well, almost everything. Lately, Ted had noticed a weird, achy feeling in his chest. He had it whenever he watched Nancy trot away, leaving him alone in the den. He had it when he saw her chatting with her fox friends, Bin and Hedge. He had it when he saw cute little humans holding the hands of their bigger humans. Sometimes he would have it at night when he would sit up on top of the large rock and look up at the big, dark sky and give a heavy sigh. One afternoon, Ted was curled up in the den when he heard music. Someone was playing a guitar. And then a high, reedy little voice began to sing a gentle song. Oh, hello, my great big pal. Oh, hello, my sweet amigo. I never feel alone when my best friends come to town. Oh, won't you hold my hand and smile? And together you and me will laugh and sing and dance and skip and be so lovely and never be lonely. Ted scrambled out of the den. That's it, he cried. I'm lonely. I need friends of my own. He looked at the grasshopper who had sung the song. Hello, will you be my friend, little grasshopper? He asked. You like to sing and I like to sing. We have a lot in common. Get lost, said the grasshopper, boinging away. Ted's tail drooped, but then he rubbed his paws together. At least now he knew what the achy feeling in his heart was. He could set about fixing it. And there was no time like the present. Just then, he heard a noise coming from the bin. Coo, coo, coo. Is there any ketchup in there? Coo, coo. Can't see any. Oh, what about mayo? That'll do, I suppose. Coo, coo. Two pigeons were perched on the edge of the bin, pecking out crumbs of crisps and apple and goodness knows else what. Hello, said Ted. He'd seen these pigeons before. One of them only had one foot and the other was wearing sunglasses. Go away, said the one-footed pigeon. My name's Ted, I recognise you, said Ted. The pigeons glared at him. I bet you do, said the pigeon wearing sunglasses. Your sister bit off his foot. Ted blushed. Oh, he said. I'm so sorry. What do you want, kid? Said the one-footed pigeon. Well, Ted said shyly, it's just that I've seen you guys around and I get a bit lonely on my own in the den. I was wondering, would you like to be my friends? The pigeons shook their head. You must be joking, pal, said the one-footed pigeon. I'd like to keep my other foot, thank you. And they hopped and fluttered off to another bin a bit further away. Oh well, said Ted, patting himself on the head. At least you tried. That's the main thing. He was about to make up a song about it when he spotted two shadowy figures perched on a park bench. They had whiskers. They had tails. Ted's nose twitched in fear. Cats! One of them was draining a can of something into its mouth, while the other one was licking itself somewhere not to be mentioned. Both of them stopped every now and then and did some evil yowling. Ted whimpered and tried to keep away. He lifted one paw and put it down gently, and then lifted another paw and put it down gently, and then lifted another paw and awooga! Let's party! Ted had accidentally stepped on Sharon, the party crow. Shh! Shh! Shushed Ted. Party time activated, said Sharon, who then blew a kazoo extremely loudly. The cats jolted upright and glared at Ted with their scary yellow eyes. Hiss! They hissed. Ah! Ard, Ted. He ran back to his den as quickly as his furry little legs could carry him. We would like to hear your voices and see your dazzling ideas. Stay tuned. Over the next few weeks, we will respond to this week's assembly with art, drama, your chance to create your own adventure for our two new friends, Ted and Nancy, and your book review of Grimwood.